Hello everyone, Manithral here, and welcome to the farming edition of 120. So, there's a lot of stuff that I will admit flat out I can't do on any of my accounts because my herb lore is not high enough to make some of this stuff. However, I will show you guys what I am able to show you guys. Now, first noticeable thing when I came here was actually my face cam is kind of blocking it, so I'll move me in the center here for a sec. Is there's a farming request right at the top left here, and if I click on that, move me back over, it shows different things that I can actually do. Now, if I complete these, this is actually what I will get. So this is what each person is requested, and this is actually, it's very interesting. So I got an elf here who wants 25 cadaver berry seeds and a chinchompa. So that means I would actually have to go out and get a chinchompa and raise it to give it to him. So this is actually going to make your storm barn much more useful. Because then you can actually just, maybe if you were to keep rabbits like I do normally, you could have them normally, but then you could also have like two chinchompas, a male and a female. This way you can kind of trade them out for the breeding pen and then just give them, the offspring. Sorry, throat's a little dry. Then my medium one is a Void Knight, and he actually wants a lot of stuff. 21 Snapdragon Seeds, which is a lot of Snapdragon Seed. And he wants he wants two animals. He wants a Cenarian Zygamite and a Diamond Kite Zygamite. And then also two Wild Blood Hops. That's actually a lot of stuff for that guy. The last person, which is Zeta, she wants, and this is actually unlocked when you reach the practiced farmer rank, but she wants 4 U seeds, 5 Calquat fruits, and a Daemon Cap Zygamite with any of the following traits: smelly, robust, viral, immune. So those are the things that I have to keep in mind. But now also I noticed as I'm doing stuff on the farm, and I'll test this in other areas too, I was actually getting reputation increases. Please ignore all the skulls on my animals because I really haven't been paying. I haven't been in the mood to do farming for a while. But right here, you got your money tree patch and you got your bloodwood tree patch. So that's actually pretty good. Now, if I remember correctly, neither of them wanted these guys anyway, so just collect the seed right there. I got the farm and guild stuff. I'm not getting as much XP, so that's kind of a downside right now. So I'm going to have to get some more mushrooms this way to make that more worthwhile. Oh, excuse me, more worthwhile. So we're going to remove these the babies here. Because I mostly do just Zygamites because of getting magic beans, and it's just a lot simpler. But now, okay, so these people are right here. They're literally just right here. And at any time you can just click on that and it'll actually show you what they need. So Zenarian, Zygamite, and a Daemon Cap, so just any of those kind of Zygamites. And it'll show you right here if it has been completed or not. All of these are actually pretty decent rewards. Like, that's actually not that bad. So I can see I have a Zenarian Zygamite. So let's give him my Zenarian Zygamite. Actually, I think I might be able to completely hand him in. I just got to see if I have enough Snapdragon seeds. That's actually the issue right there, more than anything else. Ooh, I do actually have that. So there's that. So he only wanted one of those. Bam. So I got 15 torture charms and 5,500 farming reputation, which is pretty freaking sweet. And I got the super rare item already. First turn in, the Brassica Primer. Hello! You guys seen that? That's the first turn in, obviously. I mean, that's absolutely phenomenal. But that got me 5,500 reputation. So that is absolutely phenomenal. I am now an apprentice farmer. And if you click on it, you can actually see your current ranking. So now I have the ability to plant a 4th spirit tree with 114 farming. Practice farmer is where I really want to be able to get to, because that will actually enable the this person right here, the third person, which is something they didn't actually mention in the patch notes if I remember correctly. But that's actually really cool. So this actually kind of pushes people to use your Storm Barn and use it well, because now you're going to want to actually hold on to certain things. And look at that. He actually sold everything. Sell the Zygomites? Heck yes. Oh man, that is actually phenomenal. Just selling everything at once like that. Look at that. Bam! I don't have to go through 50 million dialogue just to get that going. I can buy a farm totem for what? Must be for the ranch at a time. Which is some reason why I want to show you this, because there's supposed to be a teleport you can use from the farming guild. All the supreme growth seeds have been replaced with the potion now. That's good to see. So harvest potion. Harvest potions lets you harvest special produce from allotment patches. So there is a way to get that special produce if you can't make the potion. Look at that. I can actually upgrade one of those, which would be phenomenal. But I think right now, out of everything, I want to be able to... Yeah, I can't access that yet. But I can... Look at that. Okay, so if I click on teleport to Mystical Tree, teleport to the Anachronia Dinosaur Farm, heck yes. You just go right upstairs and you can teleport straight to it. Otherwise, you have to go to Anachronia via the boat, and then that other tree that you see off in the distance right here, you can actually teleport over to here. Which, I just kind of cut corners, essentially. You'll have to excuse if I have a little bit of lag because, well, my internet sucks, and I'm also doing an upload right now. So, right here is the animal sellers, and prehistoric granny pottery, and chair is not loaded. Oh, okay, there's a chair. And she's not properly loaded in yet either. So, this is why I didn't do that yet. Okay, so I can buy pens. You can buy the frog here. You can buy green salamanders. But that's 102 farming. I don't have 102 farming. I only have level 91 farming. So there is a good deal here. So I'm going to get this. We got the medium dinosaur. We'll get that. And the dino breeding pen. There we go. And then if you really want to, you can kind of do this stuff and make it so they can breed in those smaller pens. Which, you know what? I'm not going to do that this time around. I'm not going to do that. Not for these pens. But if you go over here, well, right there's the bank chest. There's the seasonalizer. Okay, so this one, I can build this one. Bloop. Still get construction XP even though I think it's kind of too simple there. Alright. This is a medium. I mean, come on guys, it's basically free XP in this, so yeah. Did I get a large? Okay, so I did not get a large pen yet. I can't buy the large pen. I did get to build the breeding pen though. Whew, that is a lot of materials. Bam. But now I have my breeding pen, I have the small pens and stuff like that. So this is all you have to do to get there, is just to, basically teleport here. Via the farming guild. Farming actually has a guild now. And there's no teleport back, because from what they said, they didn't really see a good point into having it so you could teleport back, because it's right at the lodestone. So, bam, right here I am. This is absolutely a massive update when you really think about it. And I love the touches to Granny Potterington's house like that. It looks pretty cool. So, that answers most of like the stuff that goes on as far as the farm goes. Still can't believe it got that Brassica primer right off the bat. I will have to get my button gear here and get some of this other stuff. Where do those charms go? I deposited charms right here. Guys, I'm not going crazy, am I? Or did those charms actually disappear? Okay, they went to Herblore. That's why. I was just like, guys, I think I encountered a bug. No, I did not encounter a bug. I encountered my own stupidity. So there we go. Now, there is a harvest potion, and I want to see just exactly what this harvest potion does, and I'm sure you guys would love to see it also. So, badoomp. And see, this also gives everybody a reason to start, well, doing stuff like planting potatoes. Now you want to plant potatoes. Alright, so first up, I'm going to fill the trough here. Bam. I usually fill it with whatever crappy seed I have. So it looks like this one over here is going to usually probably be mush. Okay, so it says you will obtain special produce when harvesting from allotment patches last 6 minutes. Let's drink it up. Yep, got the golden watermelons. So this is like a fix if you cannot make the potion. If you can make the potion, though, make the potion. It'll be a lot cheaper for you in the long run. However, look at that. Golden watermelon right now are selling for 1K a piece. Currently. That's not saying that they're worth just 1K a piece. It's just saying that they are selling for currently 1K a piece. And I forgot to grab my watering can before planting my potatoes. So, and I don't know why I keep saying potatoes. Funny. But, there's another spirit tree patch. That seems really pointless. What they should do here is actually have some stuff like, I don't know, they should add like a bush patch and a hops patch for like every single farming area should just be complete farming. Get rid of the patches throughout the world that are everywhere that do absolute nothing, and actually give us a reason to enjoy our farming again. Make farming great again, you know? We gotta get things back in order, you know? I'm trying to be smart, but it's coming out really, really stupid. Alright. So that's about all I can really show you as far as this goes, because, you know, things have to grow. There is one more thing I do want to test. And that's because I want to go somewhere else and see if I still get the Farming Guild reputation. Or if it's just in the Farming Guild that you get Farming Guild reputation. I really like that system. I think it's a good system. And the nice thing about this, potatoes are obviously going to be the easiest thing to get your hands on. Oh, okay, yeah, let's give this to that, yeah, there we go. Alright, so I still got 3 minutes of this potion, so I just want to, yep, I'm still getting Farming Guild rep from this. So no matter where you go, as long as you're doing farming, you will still get Farming Guild rep. So honestly, as long as you're doing farming, it's not that bad to build up through it. Because right now, with the watermelons, I was getting 5.4. And this should be for every single location. Now, one more thing I will do is I want to wait until this, the harvest potion does run out. And then I will pick my last allotment patch in Catherby. This way, I can still see if I am still going to be getting, you know, the good stuff from it. And the nice thing is when you go to plant this stuff, you're not necessarily planting super watermelon, I'm going to call it. You know, you're not planting that kind of watermelon. I want a cabbage port. Cabbage Patch Kids. Don't ask, I don't know. Alright. See, I want to see if I'm still going to get that Farming Guild reputation with or without that potion active. If is it only given it because it's a special type of fruit or vegetable? Or is it given it because, well, it's farming and it's watermelon equivalent, and yeah. But this does give a push for people to start doing farming again. See, one potion, if I didn't dilly-dally, one of these potions would give me enough to completely go around. And this is actually a good way that people can, you know, still get these supplies and maybe not necessarily have the Herb Lord level 2 be able to get these supplies. Which is kind of nice. Kind of catering, but it's kind of nice. And I'm still getting a lot of watermelon. So I got about 60 seconds here, which is fine. Oh, dead herbs. Which those are torstal herbs I've been planting. That's a little disappointing. But yeah, you get a decent amount of farming guild rep. Just for, harvesting these. You don't get too much rep for planting potatoes, but you did get some rep, as you guys seen. You got like 0.8, I believe it was. Let me see here. Yep, 0.8. So 0.8 is not that bad. There we go. Alright, now we're just going to hold on a sec here. And we're going to let that expire. This way we can see if we're still going to get that kind of a bonus. Okay, so it's the same XP and it's the same farming guild rep. So, I mean, guys, it's really not that bad. Now, if you can't make the potion, I would not, like the potion harvest or the primal feast, I would not necessarily recommend buying those unless you have no idea what to do with your magic beans. If you have no idea what to do with your magic beans, by all means, go ahead and buy it up. Because then you at least don't have to make that kind of potion. But, if you don't have to, don't worry about it, Alright, well that is actually it as far as what I can show you. I think it's pretty awesome. I got to show you guys the Brassica Primer, which allows you to harness the powers of most delicious god. Consuming this provides 10% XP boost when harvesting from farming patches for 15 minutes. That's not that bad. It's not that great, but it's not that bad. So yeah, guys, this update, it's pretty solid, and I gotta find a way to work my way to getting a Chinchapa. So wish me luck. So thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, later, guys.